You can hear it now. Listen. You can hear it. There's going to be another explosion in a minute. You can hear that. Can you hear that or not? Here we go. Here's another one coming. There's going to be another boom in a minute. Our boys are doing well. I think they're intercepting all of the fucking missiles. I'm so sorry for swearing, but it is terrifying. Like I said before, let me turn the light on here, just so you can see my ugly mug. Yeah, it is scary. It is scary. But that sound that you can hear, that boom, 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 that's our boys doing what they need to do to keep our country safe. And it is what it is. It is what it is. This is war. This is going on now, and it's not something that I've never been used to this. I would never get used to this. And you certainly won't get used to this, especially people who've lived in first world countries their whole life. You'll never get used to this, and it's not me preaching to you. Please, I'm not preaching to you, but if you've been thrown backwards from a window like this to this far, from hot air, from an explosion that happened 20 kilometers away, can you imagine what these people, where that missile landed, or where that drone was shot down, or that missile was intercepted? Can you imagine how these people feel if they're still alive? Oh. It's not something that I want to glorify at all. I don't want to. I think it's going to be a busy night tonight. There's another one in the background. Oh, I felt that one. That's warm. It's actually quite nice. It's about -10 out here, so I felt a bit of warmth on my back. I really, really am not trying to be flippant about this, because it is a fucking travesty what's happening. But I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation, and I really feel sorry for the people where that's hit. I can hear them all night. Can you? Glorify at all. I don't want to glorify this, but it's heartbreaking. It really is. It's heartbreaking. I'm going to keep filming, and you might see the edits, but oh, here we go again. So that's the sound of the Ukrainians defend. Oh, there's more, it's like a doodlebug sound. Here we go. But that's the Ukrainians defending our territory, defending our land, defending our right to live. I actually, like I said, when I thought I was recording, the light, the sky lit up, and there was an explosion, and it was like to the south. That's to the south. That's to Odessa region, but obviously Odessa's a long way away. But things are getting through still. Things are still getting through, and it's not going to be a quiet night tonight. I think I might go downstairs to the shelter now. I do want to document this as much as I can, but I'm going to obviously think about my safety. And there's another one coming. I can hear it. Where are you bastards? Don't know if you can hear that or not. I'm in. My phone's inside because the battery is quite bad on my phone, and the screen is bad as well. So every time I put it outside when it's this is my hometown, and they're fucking destroying it. Heavy artillery fire to the south. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Can you hear that? It's still the whether you can hear or not. That sound, it sounds like an airplane. That's a drone coming in. Okay. I really don't know if you can hear that or not. I'm trying to amplify the speaker by putting my hand underneath it, but it sounds like an aeroplane landing from like 30, 40 miles away. That's to the southwest. Let's see if we can see round the corner. Let's see if we can see round the corner. That's to the northwest there. That's the southwest. That here is the road to Odessa. It sounds like a Tom Hanks film, doesn't it? The Road to Perdition. Shouldn't be hearing those sounds. Those kind of airplane sounds. Shouldn't be hearing those. Again, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but we did think this was going to happen tonight. I had oh, that sounds close. Oh no, it sounds like a drone is just kind of losing altitude, which is probably bad news for someone. But in a way, I'm kind of glad that I live in the centre. Well, not the centre, but I'm not going to give my location away. But I'm quite glad that I live in Kyiv rather than in an outskirt, because it seems like it was quite bad where they were. Again, now it seems quite quiet. So I want to get back to my film. If anything else happens, I'll get back to you. It's far away. It's still loud. That's a drone you can hear. Let's hope our boys shoot the fucking bastard out of the sky. Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? No. Come on, boys, you can do it. It's to the south, or it's like another hour later, and there's still a lot of sound going on. That's the helicopters or the interceptors fighting them. Don't know how much you can hear. I really don't, and I just want to film this, just because I can, and because you need to know what's happening here. This street here is sort my hands out and my camera angle. This street here goes all the way to Odessa, which is like 500 kilometers in the south, or 400 kilometers in the south. It's so quiet. I know it's a curfew hour, and you know the curfew's from midnight till 5 in the morning at the moment in Kyiv. In other regions it's different. It's gone oddly silent at the moment. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. What the fuck's happening? What is happening in Ukraine? What is happening to the country that I love? what is happening to the people that I love. One crazy man has caused all of this. One crazy man or one crazy regime has caused all of this. Like I said before, I'm not trying to be political, but it's very difficult not to be in times of trouble. Seems to have gone a bit quiet now, so I'm going to try and get some sleep, and maybe you'll see this. If you see this video in the morning, I do apologise, but it's been a long night. If you see it as you wake up, then that means I've been working on it tonight. So, oh, I can still hear some drones, because there's no motorbikes out tonight. Do you remember last time I thought it was a motorbike? So I can hear this noise. I've got my double glazing windows closed. Normally, I'm trying to piece together all of this footage that I've got and try to make it into a coherent video for people who might want to watch it and be interested. But every 5-10 minutes, I'm kind of called from my sofa over here, my warm sofa right here. So I'm called from because I can hear this noise. Tonight, it's a bad night. It's still kicking off here big time. I can feel the shock waves hitting my back when I do this. It's like the smell of it is like if anyone's walked down Lewis High Street after the fireworks display, it's like that. But obviously a bit fucking more intense. Been getting loads of. That's the Ukrainian army trying to repel them. My battery's running low. Hang on. Just got a notification that there's an air raid. I fucking know there is. Can you hear that? That's unsettling. That sound. And if I look around my corner of my window, that is actually. I think that's happening over there. I don't know what you can see. I don't know what you want to see. But I just want to try to document what's going on. It's still going on. Don't know how much sleep I'm going to get tonight. I pray for all of you that have to suffer this. I really do. That definitely was that way. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not calming down at all. It's happening over there. And over there, difficult to tell because of the reverberation from all the buildings. Definitely saw some lights over there before, and from what I can hear, it's coming from the south. I just pray for those guys down there. I'm on the iPad now. I don't know where to look. Is it over there? It's there. Okay. Always more comfortable looking to the left and right. That's not my political stance, by the way. It's just the way I always go. Yeah, it's getting a bit fucking scary here. So, a lot scary for people where these bombs are hitting, of course, or these missiles are hitting, or they're being intercepted, and the place, the collateral damage is worse. But yeah, it's not the most comfortable place to be staying at the moment. Plus, I've got the window in my back, and I'm trying to look what's happening from the sky. I mean, obviously I've got a better understanding what's happening than you because I can hear it. I don't know what the microphone's like on this iPad first generation, but I can hear another drone coming. Let's see what happens when that comes, shall we? Oh, some kind of noise. That's not a noise of an explosion or a drone hitting. Normally comes in like a few missiles, and then a couple of minutes, then another few missiles. So I was filming before. I hope that I can upload some of this footage. And to all of you saying that I'm being blasé about it, I'm not. I'm fucking terrified. I really am. But I'm trying to document what life is like in Ukraine. So no, I can hear another one coming. And it's not going to be good content. You see my ugly face and my background. So this is heartbreaking for me to see or to hear. I didn't see anything at that time. One request, right? These supposed world leaders, what the fuck are they doing to help this country, the country that I love, the country that I'm in? What the fuck are they doing to help? Nothing. This is a daily occurrence. This happens. Well, not so much like this, but this is happening. Like the sirens are happening 7, 8, 9 times a day. But this is the most that I've heard since I've been here. You never get used to that sound of either a missile exploding or the collateral damage of a drone being shot out the air and landing somewhere. There's no good ending to that, is there? There's no good ending. But I'm not scared. This country is strong and this country will surpass this danger and they will go on. I know they will. And that's why I chose to live here. A little sound there, but I think that might have been something crashing on. It sounded like some metal hitting the floor, so it might have been like a drone being shot out of the air. And in that case, I'm glad to hear that sound rather than the explosion. I really am. Again, I can hear more metal hitting the ground. That means our boys are doing well. They're shooting the drones up the sky, or they're shooting the missiles up the sky. I'll be happy to hear that all night long. It just goes to show how fragile life can be at some point, because there's going to be some poor... Oh, I could feel that one. There's going to be some poor family on the receiving end of one of those drones. And there's done nothing to deserve that. Nothing. So what the fuck is everyone doing? Why aren't you helping us? Why aren't you here? Don't be too worried. I mean, obviously I'm quite ambivalent about the thing, really, because I'm so happy to be home, and yet it is still quite terrifying. But don't be too worried for me, because I'm posting this video, then that means it's okay for me, but not for everyone else. Not for some unfortunate souls that are going to lose their lives tonight. I thought it was happening to this side, but I think it's happening more to the northwest. Can you hear that? And the reason I think that is because I know people who live in that area, and they've been saying that that's the area I'm going to see tomorrow, by the way, in the daytime. I know it might sound like a fool's errand, okay? But things don't happen during the day. This has never happened during the day. Apart from the first 2, 3, 4, 5 days of the war, or the 3-day military operation that Mr. Pitler had said that it would take. Yeah, so those sirens, I don't know if you can hear, but those sirens are definitely further away than they used to be. So I think our boy's done us proud. And I know a lot of people are going to say, why am I here? I'm home. I'm not afraid of my home. This is my home. You can hear the boys doing their thing in the background. They're shooting the missiles up the sky, hopefully. Excuse me. Cold air, asthma and all that. It still seems pretty calm here. The booms and the lights are kind of travelling further because it's such a still night. And there was an inkling this was going to happen tonight. And I don't know how people knew that, but there was an inkling this was going to happen tonight. I will see you on the other side, guys. Stay safe, yeah? Still calm. Here, anyway. I don't know what's happening elsewhere. Seems quite poignant to whisper at this point. And it's not for anything other than the feelings that I've got for a country that I love so much being destroyed by fucking mindless violence. It's got another air raid siren that's saying it's a critical incoming missile, so I will go down to the basement, I think. But other than that, I bid you farewell, have a safe night, and hopefully I'll be here to document some things tomorrow.